starting a new journal for 2020. I'm using the Delusions Creative Flip Journal by Ranger, and I want to show you how I got this started. So I'm going to flip this over and do the same thing that I did here on the back side. First of all, I want to get the elastic as much out of the way as I possibly can. Next, I'm going to take some gesso and I'm going to start the first layer with a little bit of gesso and use my hotel key card, or this is an old Starbucks card, to scrape that out. Just applying this so that all the colors appear nice and bright. What I'm going to do while this is still wet is I'm going to scribe into it. I'm just using a number 2 pencil because that's what I have right here, but you could use a bamboo skewer. I'm going to start the background with just squirting some paint on the surface and scraping it out. Okay, now it's dry. I'm going to take some more colors and I'm going to use my brayer and roll some colors onto the surface. So this time I'm going to take a couple of blues and a green. Again with my pencil, make some marks. The other thing I can do is press a stamp into this wet paint and move it around on the surface. So when I press in, it lifts up and then I can redeposit in other areas. A little bit of gesso out because I want to get some tints of color on the surface. And I'm going to clean the end of my sponge off by just cutting the end off. Pounce a little bit of into the white, and I'm picking up the blue and making a nice light tint of that blue. And then I'm going to pounce some of the color onto the surface. So a little bit of white into the blue. And make marks. But this is just the beginning. So I plan on continuing to add to the outside throughout the year. But this way, it's at least kind of fun to open up and start all my pages on the inside. Hope you